I'm looking for questions to put into a beginner guide. Let's see. Raid. All right, let's see. Let's put that on. We're switching to raid. Okay. Welcome in. If you're on YouTube, we're going to play the new account. We're trying to build a beginner guide. Um, Based off the questions you have. You get the roast for Christmas or in the morning? Oof. Um, how late is Costco open tonight? Let's see here. No, no. Is it okay to use? Okay, no. All right, no, no. Oh, that's a good one. That's a great question. No, no, no. That's a great question. All right, that's going in the video. I can go with your parents when your parents get here. I can go by myself once your parents are here, right? I don't have to go with. I don't know. I don't think I want to go with the baby at all, for that matter. Isn't it a rather trash game? Well, I don't know, man. I think if you spend a lot of money in Marvel Strike Force, it's hard to break away. To be a Kraken in Raid Shadow Legends is 10 times the money as it is in Marvel Strike Force. Oh no. Let's see here. All right, we got to put that there. That's a good one. Uh-oh, that's not what I want. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Help. Start a rare pocket there, glade with the require Beller Cape. Are any rare carriers worth leveling for early support? All right, that's a good question. That's a good question. Um, I have a different opinion on that. Than probably. Open link. Starter rare pocket the Gladewolf, Recovery 10, Bellower Painkeeper. Cold Heart? Yeah. I like, that's a good, I mean, Cold Heart. The only ones that I use today are my starter one, which is Kale. Let's turn the sound on this. We're getting all kinds of great questions, by the way. These are amazing questions. Turn the sound on. Options. I kind of want to do something here in the background. Well, let's just do this. What was the? I had a thing that. All right. Let's see here. What else? Okay, I'm trying to catch up with chat. Rare calendars, never to bother with trash. Rare start playing, so you have to work type of yes. Mentions that okay, like yeah. What is your strategy for null max out for the help? Okay. Demi Davis start playing ready for a special champion. My Grey rolls of 20, 5 mythicals. Woof. Which new character promo code is the best? Tyrannorack, Desert Queen. Got to use Desert Queen. Kale, Bellower, Coldheart. So those are the three that I use. Those are the only three that I use. Kale, Bellower, and Coldheart. Those are the only three that I use, actually. Painkeeper and Renegade, I just don't use. I don't use them. Yeah, 100%. Those are the three that I use right there. Yeah. Bellower with a stun set is actually pretty good. All right, let's just do this. All right. Where did that go? All right, we got that. Let's see here. No! Promo code. All right, Sacred Charge. Okay. Hilvy out of Ancient Shard. Wow. Hilvy's bonkers. Paper airplanes on their shoulders. With the paper airplanes on their shoulders. The secret round. Recovery Tender useful. Yeah, I don't use her, but yeah, uncommon. Well, now there is an uncommon. Yeah. It's just a rare pull. Arminger is there's an uncommon named Arminger, but I fully 60'd him and then ended up never using him. Yeah, there's no way of just getting Bellower. All right, so questions we got so far is we got some codes. Yeah, we got some stuff. Yeah, you can plug these in, but none of them worked. All right. Sacred shards, yeah. Any rare quirk? Okay. All right. Welcome gift. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Oh, we're done on that. All right, let's plug this in. I'm just trying to bang through some of the more tedious stuff on my. Boomer is going to show me my message, and I hit enter before typing cold heart. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cold heart. What else? Um, yeah, Armiger. I fully upgraded Armiger and then never used him ever. I used Cold Heart the other day in Grim Forest and also against Emius. Very useful. Kale. I have to use Kale all the time in use one rare champion in against clan boss, and then Bellower has AoE attack and all of his abilities, and you just put a stun set on him and you go to town in faction wars. It's actually bonkers how good that is. This stun, 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 stun. I mean, I was just surprised on how well that works. Oh, what do I want to do? Let's do this. Let's see if I can clean any of this up. Oh, really? That's great. That sounds amazing too. Yeah, we'll do it. That's good. Is that the only one that I can have to upgrade? I need more room. All right, we'll do it. Oh, wait, let's talk about that. Shards. Bellower. Yeah. Purchase an item from the market. Hmm. I don't have any space. Let's do clan shop. No currency. Although I'll start buying that when I can. Bazaar. I'll buy that when I can. Okay, passes. Yeah, Bellower. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Wow, we got a lot going on there. Chase hub. All right. Collect. Collect. Okay. Which guy is this? Jizzo. All right, let's do this. Raid. Royal Guard. And then let's see, Tholen. All right, let's see. Golden Falbeard. What else do we spend on crystals? Masteries unlock the mine, and then it's campaign energy. Let's see. I might the mine. All right. What else do I want to do? Let's see. Missions. All right. Quests. Campaign battle. We'll do that. Brutal 7-3. All right, we're gonna put you in there. What else? We gotta do some of these food. I know there's some food in here that needs to be upgraded. Boom. Boom. Super raids, run that 4 times. You're the best. How's it going? Oh, I don't want to promote rares because you've played the game for a while. You really just don't use them. Extreme in-game players are even making a case that they don't even use epics that much, let alone rares. There's 7 more defensive teams to participate. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. I feel like I don't want people to go into this rabbit hole of up going crazy. Oh, I got Cold Heart. It's just like, dude, I've upgraded a bunch of rares. The only ones I really use is Bellower, Cold Heart, and Kale. And that's it. And Cold Heart was and it's not her even. It's her her each heal block on her basic that I got use out of. Yeah, I mean, sure. Oh yeah. No, we're going to talk about that's going to be a whole discussion about how getting one character to 6 is worth more than a whole team of 5. It just is. And it's like you got to get one champion to 6, like run, don't walk, take Tholen all the way to 6, spend the 800 gems on the masteries, and then from there you can start working on things, right? Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to create questions for a new player guide. I'm just kind of like putting together random questions. Oof, his beard's foul. I did watch it. I don't know, man. They got a lot of fucking names in this game. There's a guy called Fat, like this fracking the Fat. They've got all kinds of weird. There's a guy that has like a double V that goes all the way down to his crotch hairs, and he's called the Seducer. There's a gal named Lady Annabelle. Oh my God, Lady Annabelle. We had to make a song about Lady Annabelle. Do you want to hear the Lady Annabelle song? I have a feeling you do. So we're gonna play the Lady Annabelle song just for you. Your deep V? What about Lady Annabelle's?
Oh, sisters and brothers, lift your voices high.
Woo!
For we praise Lady Annabelle, whose beauty warms the cold.
Use my shards, yeah.
Before we begin, please open your books to these nuts, verses 6 through 9, as we reflect upon the world today. Oh, Annabelle, radiant as the dawn, your face a shining star.
Goodbye. All right, so we got through that. All right, we'll upgrade him. Says he saw ladies' bells and had to dip out. Okay. Makes sense to me.
Tender crest of noble shade, like hills of heaven rise.
No, we don't want that. No, 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 no.
The valley of your form is woven with elegance. A piece where every poet bows in awe, and every painter longs to lay his brow. Oh, fair Annabelle, the valley of your form is woven with
All right, let's just do that. Buy an item at the market. Ladies' bells and had to dip out. Oof. All right, let's do that. All right, what do we got? Artifact upgrade. All right, let's do the first 8 that I see. Yeah, let's see that one. Oof. Okay, Obi Jim Kenobi. Oh my God, I'm sorry, buddy. Classic arena. All right, we're gonna go through this. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go.
nature herself bowed low, crafting you.
All right.
Shaping your form with tender hands. Your breast the living emblem of beauty's art. A gentle power, timeless and sublime.
Let's see. A lot of predators. I know. My whole arena is just all predators. Like, if you want to wreck an arena right now, just buy predator. Holy moly. How we can take that? Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. All right, let's see here. That's all done. All right, what else is just time consuming? Let's just do that. Should I buy Predator? I think it has been answered. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, dude, he's busted early game, let me tell you. Predator. He just, I can't even beat a single Predator, let alone a team that has some supports. Like a single Predator will solo my team. How should you pair Siege as an early game player? Do not think that's super important, frankly. I don't know. I feel like telling people about Clan Boss and Arena and Campaign and Arbiter missions is more than enough. Yeah, Predator's bonkers, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in the game, but Siege, I feel like that one is more on the optional side, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Great Hall. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. We have a Charlie was born a week old, so we have a week old at home now. And holy moly, right? Holy moly is right. We're not less so me, but mostly Cat is it's physically demanding and psychologically demanding and an adjustment period. But even I was wiped out today. Absolutely wiped out. Four things. One, two, three. Yeah. Someone I do think it's important, but I feel like that's a mid game. You know that someone that's playing game for a week. I'm not going to introduce Siege in that type of video. That's all. It's a good. I mean, it's a topic that one has to eventually tackle, for sure. But seven more teams, defensive teams to participate. So I'll go set that up. You need no polls? What do you mean? I do polls when it's 2x. All right. You need several teams to participate, battle. Let's see. Let's go set it up. Wait a minute. What is it talking about? We need seven more defensive teams to participate. What? Oh, I don't have it unlocked. Yeah, 45. I'm not there yet. Oh yeah, this is a brand new account. Yeah. No, I'm getting Hilvy on my main account. Yeah, this is my baby account. All right. There you go. It's a song that says download Raid Shadow today converted to Latin in Gregorian chant.
And glory never.
Because that's how I roll.
In the darkness of the arena, let gold and fame shine. Summon the mighty monkey and the unyielding dragon. Oh, great legends of shadow, salvation and joy of gamers. Oh, great legends of shadow, descend.
so download Raid Shadow Legends says Raid descended to my phone. And then the rest of it's in Latin. Yeah, because in Latin it didn't translate word for word, so it's like... So this part's all in Latin right here. Hence, download Raid Shadow Legends today. So I get my inspiration in weird places. I was like woke up in the middle of the night and my YouTube playlist in my headphones set me on some weird like live stream that was like all like Gregorian chants and it was all in Latin and stuff like that. I was like, that sounds like Raid Shadow Legends. I'm doing it. It was all Latin. I was like, okay, I better do this. Lips, my Lord. All right, I'm gonna record this and then I'm gonna shoot it off to an editor. No, I used my code. Actually, I didn't do my code correctly, and then I had to redo it once. All right, we'll do that in a minute. Now, I'm gonna make a video right now. I don't think they're giving Deacon to anybody anymore. Yeah, they pulled Deacon from everybody, as far as I know. Yeah, we're gonna make a yeah, Deacon got yanked. Yeah. They're not giving away Deacon anymore. If you got Deacon, cool. But yeah, that's not a thing anymore. Why? I don't know. I don't know the story behind it. I just know that one day they said, hey, you can't use Deacon anymore. And everybody I knew had the same message. We had to pick different people. But they gave us Tholen as a starter. So that, I think Tholen's more useful than Corrado. Corrado is okay, but Tholen's more useful. Yeah, Tholen with Toranarek. Toranarek is busted. Oh my god, she's so good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Tholen plus Toranarek. It's great. Would it be better if it had Deacon? Yeah. Yeah, like if it could have been like Deacon, Ugo, Tagore, holy moly, with like Tholen and Toranarek, or you just wouldn't have to do anything. But yeah, they yanked Deacon from everybody. I did Mausoleum Mage. Yeah. I don't know. I did spend a little bit of money on this. What did I buy? I bought a starter pack for $10, which I don't know if it was worth it or not. I'm thinking about buying Predator on this account because he's absolutely ruining my day. Literally, my entire arena is Predator. Predator, 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 Predator. I probably can beat that one. Predator. I probably can beat the non-Predator one. I can't beat the Predator ones. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got wrecked by their Tholen, but I guess their Tholen was faster than mine. Oh, we're dead now. All right, we're going to talk about the top 10 tips for a new player in 2026. Now, I just started a new account because it's one of the best times to start playing Raid Shadow Legends, and that's going to lead us right into tip number one is 1000% always use a content creator download link. Mine's the best because it starts off with Tholen. Use promo code Desert Queen to get Void Legendary to Hanorek, and as long as you start doing this before December 26th, you log in for 7 days, you're going to get Alien Xenomorph. However, I'm going to say this. Whenever you do start playing Raid Shadow Legends, there generally is a 7-day login loyalty legendary champion. Since I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends, it feels like there's one every other month that is currently going, and they range in quality. Xenomorph is one of the best ones I've seen. Now, since we're talking about promo codes, the promo code that I'm talking about, you put right here, Desert Queen. You have to do that in the first 48 hours because you're going to get a Void Legendary to Hanorek, and she is over the top good. But once you've done that, you can start using other promo codes. And these promo codes are changing all the time. Sometimes you just have to watch YouTube. Sometimes you have to be looking on Reddit. For example, right now, let's say you do your Desert Queen, get your Hanorek. After the 24-hour hold period, you can see that I'm in a hold period on it right now. You can go in and type in other codes, like this is a code, but this code probably is expiring in a week, and then you get all kinds of bonus stuff. So there are some websites, like I got this right here from Hell Hades, and none of them worked. None of them worked but this. But you can either go to Hell Hades or Yumi Love, and you could try the promo codes, and you put one promo code in per 24-hour period, and there's generally very good things in them. Now, if you're an existing Raid Shadow Legends player and you want to start a new account, it's not going to give you all this bonus good stuff if you use a device that has played Raid Shadow Legends once before. So the way that I did it is that I went to the PC client, uninstalled, and logged out of all of my accounts, and then I hit the link, downloaded the client, and then used a fresh email. If you played Raid Shadow Legends before and you just click the link, it's not going to work. Then we've got starter champions right here. So here are the 4 starter champions. All of them are okay. You're probably not going to use them very much in the long run. In general, the recommendation is Kayle. And the reason for Kayle is that he does well in Clan Boss. And there is quite often a quest which says use a rare champion in Clan Boss. So I still use Kayle today. This leads into another question that somebody asked. Are there any rare characters leveling for early support? And I'm just going to frame it this way. As you play the game further and further, you're going to use rare champions very rarely, if not ever. And there's only 3 rare champions that I still use today. And it's interesting is that Granted there actually mentioned the 3 that I use. Kayle, which is my starter champion. Bellower, which I use inside of Faction Wars. And Coldheart has proved to be very important inside of Grim Forest. So those are 3 solid rare champions. But there's a bunch that I did upgrade that I don't use. And then also, here's another list. I don't use those champions, but I feel like that's pretty good. Now, there's a couple things to know about when you start playing the game. You want to get a champion up and running as quickly as possible to 6 stars. And that's going to be Tholen. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you got to do this. But understand this, a level 66 star champion can destroy an entire team of 50s. And it's so important to like run, don't walk, take one champion all the way up. Now, in general, I never use epics or rares as food. I do use rares as food almost always. Now, there are some exceptions when I will use epics. And if you want to find out if your champion is good, you can always go to Hell's Hades and type in the name of the champion. It'll give you a star rating. And I got to say, I wouldn't be fusing epics or legendaries ever. Legendaries, everydays, but epics, even that are 4-star rated or higher, you probably want to hang on to, and you're not going to want to use them as food. But that being said, yeah, get a champion all the way up to 60. And then this is going to come to, what do you spend gems on? Gems right here. So this is going to be the premium currency right here, and you're going to get them from time to time. And what I spent my first 800 gems on was finishing off the masteries on Tholen. So I went in here and I was able to complete the masteries. Masteries are acquired through Minotaur and they take a long time, but it's very important to get one champion up and running and wrecking nerds as fast as possible. And that's going to be Tholen, do his masteries. Then from there, what I did is I started using the mine. The mine right here gives me currency every so often. I'm going to need to upgrade it all. I'm gonna have to upgrade it all the way. And from there, what I buy with my gems is going to be campaign energy. So you can see that's campaign energy, and you can buy a full refill for 40 energy. So that's generally what my first thing to do. Now there's 4 areas of the game that I would focus on. The first one is going to be in this missions that's right behind me right here. And the missions that we're going to talk about are Arbiter. Now this is just going to be the tutorial for Raid Shadow Legends. Focus on the Arbiter missions and you will learn how to play the game. There's a lot of depth to the game. There's a lot to learn, but they kind of ease you into slowly. And the reward for getting through the Arbiter missions is amazing. Arbiter is one of the best arena speed lead champions. I still use Arbiter on my main account every single day. She's the Pikachu of Raid Shadow Legends. And you got to get her. But the thing is that the Arbiter missions will kind of introduce you to the game and how it works, and just focus all your energy on those Arbiter missions. The second area that's going to be very important is going to be the campaign. And the campaign has 4 different difficulties, and I'm in the way of it right here, but there's normal, hard, brutal, nightmare. And the goal is to get to brutal. And then in brutal, you want to get all the way to the end of Brimstone Path. And then there's a special stage called 12-3 Brutal. And this is going to be where you're going to get the most efficient farming of food. So I'm going to take Tholen in right here. And then I'm going to take some characters here. Those are food. That's a character that I'm trying to upgrade. And then I'm going to go through it. And the faster that I can get through this and run this over and over again, this is what's going to give me experience and silver. So the best ratio of experience to silver when you sell off the equipment that you get from this, because it's probably not going to be that helpful in the long term, is going to be 12-3 Brutal. And having a champion that can go in, who's Tholen, my lead, and then basically get experience on the 3 other champions the faster. Now, a fast time on this would be close to about 10 seconds. My Tholen doesn't do it in 10 seconds, but he can do it. And he'll get better over time. And then that's going to be a high thing to focus on. The next area to focus on is going to be Arena. And I got to tell you, Arena is very important in the game. And the reason why Arena is important is that is where you're going to get boosts across the game. So I'm going to show you that there's 2 reasons why Arena is real important. But right here is the Arena. I got stuck in Arena because I didn't buy Predator, and there's Predators everywhere. Oh my God. But this is why Arena is important, is because the further that I move up in Arena, like right here, I'm in Silver 4, but then if I go into Gold, I'm going to get higher stats. And this is going to be in every single game mode, 12% HP, attack, and defense everywhere. And I want to move up as possible. And for me, the goal is to get into Gold 5, because that's where you're going to get the 22%. The second reason why that's important is once you get into Gold, the currency jumps up from Silver to Gold, which is going to drastically improve the Great Hall affinity bonuses. And I'm going to say in general, start in the accuracy and start in this column and move over here. And then because there are arbiter missions that force you to go tall, you're going to have to take one of them all the way up to 10. And the one that I'm going to be doing is blue accuracy. I can't state how important accuracy is in Raid Shadow Legends. If you played other Hero Collector games, intuitively you know that the speed is important, right? Speed, the more turns I take in a turn-based game is going to be better. But the hidden thing in Raid Shadow Legends is accuracy. Accuracy is so important. And if you're struggling in any part of the game mode, it's generally good to go on Google and Google what the accuracy requirements are for any given boss or whatever level you're trying to fight. Because if you don't have enough accuracy, none of your negative effects are going to land. And nearly all, I'm not going to say all, but I'm going to say about 80% of the champions in Raid Shadow Legends have some sort of negative effects that they're trying to land on the opponent. And if you don't have enough accuracy, it's just not going to work. And that's going to be a problem. And so for where I am at right now, I'm trying to do clan boss. And so I've got most of my champions targeted currently at about 150. On my main account, I typically have that 320. On certain game modes, I'm trying to get it over 500. It's all going to just depend. But for where I am in the game right now, I'm trying to do 150. And the reason why I'm using the 150 is because the fourth area that one should focus on is going to be Clan Boss or the Demon Lord. This is going to be one of the most important ways of getting very important resources. And right now I can get through easy and normal. I'm trying to focus on hard, and the accuracy requirements on hard are 150. So the champions that are going to be landing negative effects need to have at least 150 accuracy, and that number is going to ramp up through Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare. And don't quote me, but I think Ultra Nightmare is about 250 is where one's going to be. I can't stress how important Clan Boss is. This is going to be one of the most important ways of getting not only just like generally good things like gear and potions and things like that, but more importantly, it's going to be books and sacred shards. People track this. I mean, this is important to all players. What they're talking about is Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. The faster that you can one key Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, which is going to take months, it's a whole thing, but just know that it's important because this is where you're going to get sacred scrolls. This is where you're going to get void shards. This is where you're going to get ancient shards. This is where you're going to get legendary books. This is where you're going to get epic books. Also, this is very important because this was a question. I may have skipped this question, but there was a question that came up. Is it okay to use epic still tomes, which is a book, on a rare character? No! 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 Rares for rares, epic for epics, legendaries for legendaries, mythicals for mythicals. Do not use a mythical book on a legendary. Do not use a legendary book. No, no. It's super, super important to do it like that for sure. Now, there's a couple little things that I just wanted to go over, and I kind of got a list of things right here. We talked about Demon Lord being super important. We talked about the Arbiter missions being important. We talked about Arena and the Clan Hall. We talked about campaign. On a daily basis, there's a couple things to do. And there are quests, and there's two series of quests I would focus on every day. And the main one is going to be just the daily quests, and the second one's going to be the advanced quests. The other thing, too, is that up here, there's a certain series of keys, and almost nearly impossible, but to try to get this number down to 0. And a lot of these keys reset at different increments, and the idea is to use all of them. Now, it's not important to use all of them 100% of the time, but as you play the game, you're going to figure out which one of these keys need to be used, which one's going to give the most bang for the buck, and which order that you should be doing them. But if you have a lot of extra time, you generally can do all the keys and get them done on a daily basis. That's going to be very important. Now, I want to talk about shards. There's a couple different shards here, and they are very important. Mystery shards are going to be kind of generic, and you can open those when you want them to. You can generally, you're only going to get commons and uncommons with a small chance of getting rares. Whenever you're in the market, always buy them. Like if I had this unlocked, always buy the mystery shards. There's sometimes the ancient shards will show up here. I believe there's between 4 and 5 that'll show up here on a monthly basis. Always buy the ancient shards. Now, the other shards, I believe it's best to start perceiving these as currency. And there are going to be boosted chances to open these where you're going to get better drop rates. Now, when I just opened this new account, it felt like there was a day where ancient shards had double drop rates. There was a day that did that double drop rate. There was a day that did. You generally want to save these for events that give boosts. You don't want to just open these up. You want to get boosted drop rates. Now, there's typically drop rates all posted here, and then you will see on yellow when there are boosted rates and so on and so on. There's also a mercy system. The more that you open without getting a desired champion, your percent chance will go up, and that's all laid out here in the mercy system. But the way that Raid Shadow Legend progresses as you play the game more and more is that these become currency for events. And there's going to be events that have items that I'm going to want to do, and I'm going to need to save them for those events to get what I want. Sometimes it's guarantee legendary champion, sometimes it's skill book, sometimes it's resources I need. But just view this as a currency in general. Sacred shards are going to be very important. Primal shards, only open primal shards when you get this double mythical rate. Under no circumstances ever open these primal shards unless it has a 1% mythic. Just don't open them. Just save them forever until this number goes up. And it happens like once every 6 months. So don't just go willy-nilly and opening these. You want to kind of have to hoard a little bit, and that is the name of Raid Shadow Legends. Once you start playing the game, you realize that it is Horde Shadow Legends. Lastly, it's also being mindful of the triangle right here of what is strong against each other. And then this right here is the void with the middle, which is neutral to all of them, which is the most desirous. And that's why I suggest using my promo code and link and doing promo code Desert Queen, because Tohanarek over in the corner is a void legendary champion, which are much more desirable than the standard legendary champions. If I left anything out, let me know in the comment section and I can make a follow-up video for it. Bye for now. All right, Priest Guardian. Yeah, I forgot about that. 5. Maybe I'll make that in a sequel. How's it going, Priest Guardian? Do you have a registry? I don't know if it's still open. I can ask Kat. I don't know if we have a public one. How's it going, Priest Guardian? Kat hoarded the shit out of her soul stones, and she was able to pull it off also. I was so proud. When she's like, she went into her office this morning, started recording her soulstone video, and she had enough to get to 30-something thousand points. And she's like, yeah, I'll farm the rest. I was like, holy moly, you know how to play Raid Shadow Legends. She does. Can we see her? Yeah. Ha ha! How's it going, Priest Guardian? All right, well, I'm going to send that off to the editor and see if he can clean it up. Pull my green shards on any food. Yep. Green shards you can open. No worries about opening up green shards. Okay. Yeah, I had to flush almost everything to get it to work. So what I'm going to do here, this account here pretty much needs to run on autopilot on let's try this. I gotta try something. I want to see if my account can do this. This has been driving me crazy. I hate running dungeons on 18 when I really need to be doing 20. It just drives me crazy. Like, I don't want to run it on 18. I want to run it on 20. I don't want to run it on 19. So I was going to farm masteries and just wait. Let's see if I can get this to go up. I can do this one right here. Psycharo X. So happy for the baby boomer. Thank you so much. Normal shards are useful in some events sometimes. Yeah, 10,000 shards. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But I mean, in general, I don't feel bad opening them when I need them for food, right? All right. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get through this. I feel like what's going to happen is everybody's going to get killed except for Tuhanarek. That's what happens here before. Every time I've done this stage, is she's the only one standing. And she kind of like solos and handles it herself. Everybody else just gets killed off. Oh! Boom. There we go. Maybe I can pull this off. And 2-star chain for training food. Yep. Did you get your did you get through your deck of fate thing? I know I saw your message that you and your wife have the counterpart, but not Hilvi, and not enough soul stones for Hilvi. I was like, oh shit. Cat's gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Cat's gonna get her. Oh, he already took off. Priest Guardian took off. All right. I'm here, brother. Saw your buddy pull a 6-star for Arbiter Day. What the hell? He pulled a 6-star Arbiter? Oh my god, with intimidating presence. That's so good. Holy hell, that's so good. All right, is we gonna be able to get through this? Come on, survive, guys. So what happens always on this is that the only one that survives is Tuhanarek. Yeah. Oof. Still here, man. I'm sorry. We both have Hilvi. Oh, well, fantastic. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so spazzy about her. I'm so glad that I was going to get Hilvi. I think Hilvi is going to work great for even the turtles, right? That's what I'm thinking. On my account, oof. I've been using Kaja, and I feel like Hilvi is going to be so good for turtles because Hilvi has Team Revive, Speed, Aura, and Buff Strip, which the turtles don't do. That's fantastic synergy with the turtles don't have. I think it's going to be great. Hopefully. Oh, 9 theater. Oh man, that's late. Right, Toronto. All right, so we got through this. This is good. I might want to farm this if I can do 20. Let's see if I can do 20. So that was 19. Let's see if I can do 20. Miss Tholen fusion event? Oh. Yeah, Tholen, especially if you got Tholen with his reds. Super happy with Tholen with his 5 reds on my main account. Oh boy, keep going. I don't think I can hang here. Don't know if I can hang. What did you get? Who'd you get for your mythic? Congratulations, by the way. Grading gear, I don't think that matters. I think stats matter more than gear sets. If that makes any sense. I mean, you can try, but generally focusing on good pieces makes more sense than trying to make sets. I mean, there's the exception to that would be speed. I think speed is probably the best overall. Oh yeah, we're not going to make it. Speed is going to be the best overall set or perception as far as just generic good sets, you know, give good set stats. Oh, Mikage, fantastic. Mikage is very useful. She's my first also through the fusion. How's it going, Optic? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off here. Yeah, this is what the way it always goes, is that it's just her standing by herself. All right. Yeah, we're not going to do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is 18 million power count. Woo! Really? That's bonkers, man. What do I want to do? I want to load up all right, this is going to kick me out. I'm going to load up my other account. Yeah, Mikage's great. Why do I have to install another update? Okay, we'll do it real quick. So on that account, because I can't do 20, I'm just going to keep focusing on masteries, I guess, and gear. I mean, it might be gear is the problem. Minotaur, we're just going to run that forever. Oof. Why? Yeah, well, welcome in. I have a Galaxy of Heroes. I do miss hanging out with Arnold in the community. I feel like I've lost touch with the game, though, as far as Marvel Strike for our Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, I miss the community. And I miss hanging out with Arnold making videos. I did talk to Arnold, I don't know, today. Talk to him pretty regularly. All right, so this is my main account. All right. What do we got? Claim. Daily energy claim. We need to do Fire Knight as much as possible. All right, we're going to do... I got to finish up my Grim Forest here. Okay. All right, quests, claim. All right, we're going to go into the market. Mystery Shard, Mystery Shard, Mystery Shard. Let's go Clan Shop. 6 hours, Token Trader. Altar of Souls, Soul Merchant. What do we got? Kaja? Oh, I kind of want that. kind of want that too. Yeah, I'm gonna buy. I use Kaja like almost everywhere. So yeah, I just use Kaja so much. There we go. Kaja the Rye feels good. Yeah, I'd like to buy Arbiter 300. I just don't have the resources for that. Wait, is that Torgi? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mystic Market, Sorcerer's Soul. Oh no, I already got that guy. What's the difference between perfect soul and a split soul? Okay, so excellent question. So this right here is a split soul. So basically, this will convert a 3 into a 4 and only that. So this will only upgrade a 3 to a 4, where a perfect soul will take them directly up to that, even if you don't. So let's say you have a zero. Let's say you have zero souls on Arbiter. This will not upgrade her. But if it's all filled in, 1, 2, 3, 4, a perfect soul, that will upgrade her directly to 4. So this will only work if you have an existing 3. Um, bu- 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 Summon 3 champions. Beat campaign boss 3 times. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. So where you can screw yourself is, let's say they give you the split soul for alien and you sell them off and wait for the last one. Well, the last one won't work, right? That you just don't want to. I think that's the biggest trap is on the login champions. They give split souls and you need to upgrade them as you get them and not sell off the pieces and wait for the last one because it won't work, right? Yeah, do not sell split souls. Yeah. Yeah, don't sell them. Holy moly. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because when you get the next one, it won't help you. Campaign boss 3 times. Okay. Oh, really? Well, that's actually pretty nice that they'll actually fix that. Oh yeah, Lemonisi is great now. Lemonisi saved me in Avius. Lemonisi saved me on Grim Forest. She's great. But she was on the she was on the shelf. I didn't use her at all. I wasn't even thinking about using her until recently. All right. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Effects, history, attempts, tavern. Um, I don't know if I have anything worth upgrading in here. Hmm. Hmm. That might be useful. Okay, boom, boom. Classic arena. Let's go to the tavern. Okay then. Let's see. Let's do it like this. I don't think that matters. 5 times. Okay, refresh. Well, 75. Okay. So, I wish our book was 75 land rate might as well be 0%. Yeah. All that 75, well, you know this, but a lot of people may not understand what that means. I wish you'd said this. 25% of the time you miss no matter what. The other 75% chance of the time we do an accuracy resistance check. And maybe you'll get lucky on that. Right? I mean, that's the way it really works. 25% of the time this fails no matter what. The other 75, we're going to do some formula and maybe you'll fail that a percentage. Even if you have 1 million accuracy, it's still going to fail 3% of the time. Yeah, it is some XCOM math. Yeah. Well, Granthier, go and equip them so you don't screw it up. It'll be my suggestion. You put the underlying pink stars on there and get them going. No, 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 no. This is my main account. I just switched back over. I played my other account and I hit a wall where I needed to run Minotaur for hours. So my baby account is right here playing Minotaur, and that'll be for a while. So I switched to my main account, and then we're gonna go. I got to finish up. What am I gonna finish up here? Ooh, let's blow this up. I got to finish up. I'm actually just gonna play arena until I lose. All right. I try to stay inside of gold 5. I have not been able to get to platinum, so I don't try anymore. And I just try to stay ahead. I typically will run just Arbiter on defense and just stay, above 3,200, between 32 and 3,400, just by running an Arbiter on defense. As long as I'm playing enough, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to get to gold 5 on a new account, you're going to have Predator. Holy moly. Predator's so annoying. I don't ever see Predator on this account, though. Like, I haven't even started working on my Predator. I'll tell you this, my Hilvy will be going up as quickly as possible. I'm not going to... after Champion Chase, man, she's going up. I'm saving all my books for her, everything. She's getting used. Specifically with turtles, too. I think she's going to be great with turtles. Can't wait to try her, on... I guess there's negative synergy with Donatello there, but still... All right, we got to get into... I got to finish this Grim Forest off. All right. This guy's great. With the guy with the little kid on the back. Is that Drang? Oh, the little guy in the back of that is wild to me. All right, here we go. You missed the Fabian fusion? Dope, those are good fusions, man. Fabian and Tholen, man, were great. I actually kind of gotten into a place where I'm not trying to miss fusions anymore unless I'm super drained on resources or whatever. But lately I haven't found that to be the case. I feel like, oh, we're going to lose here. Yeah. All right. Well, we got our loss. Okay. Let me go collect one of those things, though. 1 hour. There we go. All right, boom, boom. Let's see. Advanced Demon Lords. Do I have any Demon Lord keys? Okay, I don't know where I am on this. Middle of a proposal writing, yeah. Yeah, Fabian. I mean, I've just gotten into a place where I don't generally miss them. Clearing dungeons, that'll happen. Live arena, perception in the forge. All right, well, let's just do one of those. Live arena, Grim Forest. Okay, let's go do Grim Forest. You have Cat in your main account? Cat what? How do so I gotta get these last, I got 13 of 15. I just gotta click on this stuff until I find it? Is that how it works? Do I just click on stuff until I get it? How do I get them? Found a chest, okay. Cool. All right. Let's see, 17 ambush. All right. Let's see, Kaja. You. I don't think it matters. You have Cat in your main account? Yeah, you mean Cheshire? Yes. All right, let's see. We got to figure out how to strip that. Oh, Alice. There you go. Oh, yeah, save her for last, of course. Okay. I'm still 13. All right, there we go. We got it. We're getting closer. I'm going to save like 3 because I want to try beating the bosses a little bit. I wish I could zoom out further, back further. Do I have everything clicked? All right, there we go. Oh, they're all right here in the deep in the middle. All right. Let's just try this guy for a minute. What do we got here? Take or you. All right, so we need damage. Speed. Let's try that. Let's see how far we can get in this. Only can the game, I suppose. I didn't think of it like that, but yes. Okay. Okay. That's good. Um, cool. Okay. All right, so we get free hit. Yikes. See if she dies. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think there's enough healing here. Feels like there should be enough healing here, but there isn't. She's gonna die. Yeah, this is okay. So how do I get more healing here? Edit team. Who has more healing? Let's do you. Oh, well, there you go. Let's try that. That might work. Cheshire Cat is my only kind of game. I don't use much. I don't arena a lot. Mostly one shot everything. I like him. Yeah, I just don't. I do use him. I just he didn't fit into my arena team. All right, I think. Do I have enough healing? No, I don't. No, 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 no. Okay. Let me see here. How do I do this? In battle, edit team. I don't know. I never know how to do this. I can't get rid of. All right, let's do not that, but Ugo. Ugo will do some of the stuff I need. Decrease his deflect count. See if this is enough. All right. Okay. Oh my god. I don't understand this boss. Oh my god, I don't think I understand it. Let's do this. Let's redraw and see what happens. Confirm. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. And all right. I guess. I don't think this is gonna. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. How do you steal his buff? You can't steal that the gold plating, right? Is there a way? This? How do you steal that? Yeah, you can't. You just got to kill it. No, that's not how it works. It's just this plate up here. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. No. Plus, he dodges things just randomly. Okay. Okay. All right. That is good. Okay. Let's do that. It's this gold plates. Yeah, the gold plates are the problem. Because watch, he'll die. So when you drop below this right here, it'll mess you up. Yeah. It's not really about doing damage. It's about like I don't know, it's some like weird sustain formula. I don't know. And then even if you have enough sustain, then you don't do enough damage. And if you do too much damage, yeah, I probably will withdraw. Like a week and a half ago, maybe. Oh my God! See, that's what it is. Problem. All right. I'm not in the mood today. I hate to say it. Oh, we got it. All right, we're done. Holy moly! Look at that. Holy moly! Look at that. Big money, no whammies. Let's go! The wearer gains an additional 30 accuracy when attempting to place. Oh, that is going on Fabian. Incoming damage will exceed 30% of the wearer's max share. It decreases damage received by 10%. If the incoming damage will exceed, wow. Wow. That's going on Fabian. That one. See if I have space for it on Fabian, or Fabian's got the right. I think I got Molten Deathbell on Fabian, so that may not work. Molten Deathbell. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Mm. Yeah, 10 shards too. Huh. I will find a place for that for sure. Yeah, I know, right? Bombs deal more damage. Hmm. I need to figure out a place to put this. Who generally is this good on? Who's like the perfect champ for this? So the tank team, HV skill, defense skill, damage dealer is good with their. Okay. All right. Let's do this real quick. Yeah. I think I'm gonna. I'll just bounce through this real quick. All right. I can't believe this works. Does that work? I'm just gonna get rid of him. Next month, yeah. I can't imagine they're faster. Maybe they are. If they are, I'll back out. Oh, they are faster. Oh, that could be a problem. Yeah, because they're going to go into Donatello. Yeah, it's over, my guy. Goodbye. All right then. Yeah, they should be, right? I feel like always take out Leonardo, right? And you're good to go. All right. I'm going to wrap it up here shortly. Thank you for being here tonight. Good stream. We streamed for 4 hours between Twitch and YouTube. Go get your roast, I know, right? Oh, Vixen, 3 years. What do we got? Yeah, I got to go pick up the roast. Yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.